Mhm. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here. Another day of what's cooking up the sky, right? You talking about you. That's what that will be. After the meeting yesterday of the moon and the sun, and you face these challenges and so on for it, the moon is going to be moving into Pisces, entering the mysteries. Why did the things happen? Why are the certain things you get in your life? What is those situations that are going to be? And today the moon is going to be having a meeting with the greatest teacher of mysteries, Saturn, who is actually happened to be in the house of the mysteries, which is in Pisces. That meeting, though, is going to be very interesting because this is going to be opposing Lilith and Virgo. So basically, what you not have now healed within you, you're going to be seeing the opposite side. I was talking about here. We talk about spirituality with people, and I give them a little exercise right there. Stay directly under the light, and all you see is just a little tiny shadow within you. But when you move forward in there, you begin to see your shadow, uh, how it gets. When you're moving back, though, the shadow stays behind you. You're going to find the mysteries within you. When you're facing your shadow, what do you do in there? And when your shadow is behind you, how you going and moving forward within your destiny. And there, when we are going straight towards the light, towards the evolutions, you find the things of the mysteries of all this. And that is going to be kind of like the day of all that. Is going to be interesting energies, a lot of emotions, though. So just be mindful about those emotions, guys, because the emotions right now can be kind of like a high intensity, but they can be a very also productive. And what I'm talking about productive is you finally gonna be figure things out why the things are with you the way they are, and you're gonna be able to relearn yourself. Yeah, learning new things about you, learning new things within yourself, because Saturn is moving forward within Pisces. We don't have a retrograde planets, but with that being said, everything goes forward. And there, you might going to find out very interesting energies. There is like a lot of mind games, a lot of things, a lot of ways, this, and so on and so on. But you're not doing actions, you're refrained from the actions. Why? Because currently Uranus is suppressing the authority in there, but the only actions are currently available that is going to be with Venus, because at this time, since Mars, it's beginning to move forward, and we're talking about forward. He is going to be only sextiling Neptune. He's stopping that energies with the universe. He's like, I'm ready for doing the actions. I'm ready to do the corrections. I'm ready to do the innovations. I'm ready to go to that transformations of me being a worker to become a designer. You you're gonna begin to work on yourself to become this energy of designer. You're gonna feel it. This like you're gonna be creation of your life, but the biggest creations is who is you. So talking about the energies at 7 o'clock, midheaven is gonna be at Sag. That's going to be giving you the divine energies for the growth. At Taurus, you recognize things. Also, the midheaven is connecting with Mercury, communications early in the morning, who comes up all of a sudden. The visions start coming into you. The regular kind of like of things that appears to you begins to comes in. Mercury at 8 degrees um, of Aquarius is going to be working with that midheaven, even though that it's he's squaring Jupiter. That is at about like I need to uh, see what I'm doing with my hands, but also what I'm saying. You may find out that the communications are broken down because of Jupiter. It may feel like a Mercury retrograde for you, but within that positions in the skies currently that we have all these planets meetings of Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. This is the last quarter of the sky in there that simply and solely works within the one position, your spirit, your soul. You have the love in the soul. You have the actions, the warrior, the inner fighter within you in there. You have Pluto, the hidden god, the deep transformations of the darkness, creating light. You have Mercury, the messenger of God, that it's in Aquarius, that give you messages that you need to follow something non-traditional, something that doesn't exist, something that is not out there. Okay, we have the sun, the authority right now. It's there, even though that currently the authority is kind of like I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, at the beginning, you're not gonna know what you're doing when you never been in this position. What do you want to? How you want to do it? What are you authorizing? What? You don't. You just barely walked into. It's example like you going from the Earth. And you're sent in a galaxy far away, and you enter a new world, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm gonna go. I don't know the language. I don't know this. I don't know that. Is that gonna stop you to go? No, it's not, because the actions is gonna be talking louder than words, and you're gonna be seeing it. The actions that are coming. The good part of all this is you're going to be finding who you. If you haven't been traveling alone, you will understand that traveling alone and be in a place that is you don't know, you know nothing about it. That is the only way you find what you're truly made of. Okay, it is what it is. Hi, Grande. Thank you for being here. All right. So talking about 8 o'clock, midheaven, it is at 21 degrees divine energies with Uranus. There's going to be this inner work with the universe that it's coming. Interesting part is going to be that it's connecting to the sun, and you're going to find out like messages, expressions, sculptures, diagrams, some form of um, this way of informations that's you have to look at it that something is like what is this something's trying to tell me. That could be even a book, that could be a sign on a bus, that could be anything, anything out there that is you can see within yourself. For it, the ascendant is going to be with pretty much together with Saturn and Pisces. But he's gonna be basically sextiling Uranus and Jupiter, is telling you like in the end of the mysteries, you're gonna be ready for the new beginning. This is what you have to put right now, because just in about 2.5 months, we're talking about when the sun is about to entering um, Taurus, we are going to be finding what we were made it for. We're going to begin this ignition state for something new when the sun is entering Aries for it, and you'll see things more than you can imagine. Paulina, hi baby, how are you doing? Today I passed people shouting, look back up. Felt personal, haha, universe invites back into the game. Exactly. Uh, the universe invites you back into the game. It's like there is nothing going on with wrong with this. Welcome back, because guess what? Uranus was retrograde, now it's moving forward. So pay attention to where you started like a month and a half ago, and so on, when he was just about to become a direct Just slowly, slowly, there was something you did there, and now you're accomplishing what you are planning to do, especially when he was a retrograde for. So, yes, the universe is moving forward as well and is inviting you back. And how it invited you? Uranus currently have only a trines with Venus, gives is power into the love, and there is like, you know what, do your work, put that love there of what I send you out to do. Okay, don't worry, don't quit. I'm not asking you to quit, I'm asking you to evolve. I'm asking you from a worker you to become a designer. But you are the worker, you're the boss, you are everything, giving you everything in your hands, and I'm here to back you up. And that is going to be this power of love that you're going to feel from the universe in there. Hi, Miriam. Hi, everyone. Blessings to you all. And beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, guys. If you have so many questions, you might ask there. But the energies begin to go back after this intensity. And we'll see it at 9 o'clock in the morning. The midheaven at Capricorn is going to be trining Jupiter, then it's going to be trining Uranus. In there, at the same time, Lilith is still retrograde, moving towards Leo's going back. This is that for it that when you move forward, your shadow is retrograding you, is behind you. Into there, you're not facing it because you're not walking towards your shadow. And this is where those mysteries is going to be begin. They're going to be a very interesting for today. But we're going to see this energy much, much later at the day for it. Talking about at 10 o'clock, midheaven, it's going to be with Venus, that beautiful energy with Uranus. It's just keep at it. You're going to need it. It's basically right now like the universe is charging your batteries, and it's like, you know what? When your battery gets low, here is your backup battery right now. Remember what I gave you. Remember what I changed it for you. This sudden changes that it's coming that you're resisting. Now you have that power inside. This is going to be magnificent power for some of you that you're going to be look into the near future when you're going to need it. Thinking about it like the universe investing money within you, and you grow, and you have to return the money down the back, but at the same time you grow, right? You mature, you learn how to produce more. The universe wants you to produce more positive energies so the universe can expand and get more engaged within the void. Okay, nothing happens from the nothing except the nothing begins to create itself with something. Okay, that is one of the mysteries that you understand that from the void, the decisions, what can we do together, comes in, and that what can we do together, it is the main law out there in the universe. You're going to learn it when you go even higher in the spirituality realms and understand the principles within yourself first. What can you do between your shadow in yourself? And you're learning those mysteries there. All right, so 11 o'clock, midheaven is in a good position. So we have this ascendant that it's a little bit below the Uranus. It's going to tell us about how the things are going to be playing out in the closest future there. And when Jupiter is going to be moving, he's going to meet Uranus, and he's going to pass that energies in there. We're going to see that world. Okay, they are both right now is pushing you, but it's pushing you on what in the right directions there. And with the deeper transformations that we are going on right now, the ascendant and Uranus, they are sextiling Neptune. Is like this Neptunizations is kind of like a diving within the mysteries, but in the right way. Okay, learning the mysteries in the right way, not like learning the mysteries so you can use them for your own personality agenda. Mysteries are giving you to use it as a You showing up the people the right way of directions of how the world has to work together with the mysteries. What can we do together? To hear it with you? You will, you probably will, because Venus and Mars and Pluto coming together. That deep transformations, it's coming up. You feeling it within yourself. And you want to join this. All right, talking about noon, that is at a time when at noon, the midheaven, the inner work you're facing right there is within the authority. And that's what you're like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what is he going to say. I don't know these actions and so on. For it, I'm on this new planet. I'm on this new energies. I never felt like this. It's a little bit uncomfortable. And I'm like, scared, fears. You don't have to fear. If you have a fear of the unknown, you have fear within yourself. Because the only way you conquer it, the fear is when you know what you are capable of, your own capabilities and your abilities. And that's how you're going to be navigating through these times because Mars and Venus, they know what they're doing. Okay? Within you, trust in that, trust within the universe, the blind faith of the universe. This is going to be a huge test for some people, but that is going to be a huge growth with that. Huge growth. I can feel that growth is coming. All right, so talking about 1 o'clock. Here is that 1 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be at 4 degrees, and we have the moon 2 degrees of Pisces, and we have a Saturn at 7 degrees. Here is that little warning of the head right now, which in yourself is like, have you ever lately looked your shadow to see how your shadow is reflecting you in there? You cannot lose your shadow, but you can be friendly with your shadow, right? You can sit down and, make those little things and project it on the wall. What about if that projections is you? What are you going to just see there? Okay. You remember that is it this beautiful picture of that lady sitting in the wheelchair, but the shadow is projecting that beautiful ballerina that dancing. What is it in your shadow? What is the mysteries within that? Are you happy for what you see? Are you getting it in there? What you're supposed to do? And the lessons are going to be coming because those lessons of mysteries is going to be helping you to find out the growth that you need. All right. Talking about Neptune, this hour, we're talking about 2 o'clock right now. Energies in the afternoon, beautiful with Mars, Venus, and beautiful with Neptune. It's beautiful with Uranus. At the same time, it's going to be this beautiful connection. Ascendant is at Cancer. The family is good and great. You're going to be feeling great energies. Okay, you recognize what you need to do. And currently, Lilith is going to be supporting that shadow mysteries. And it's going to point out where? It's going to point out towards Pluto, Mars, and Venus meeting point, right? This is when you unified your shadow and yourself together because they're working together. You move it, so the shadow is moving, right? All right, so talking about this 3 o'clock energy, midheaven is approaching the union of the North Node and Chiron. There, currently both of them, they're not having aspects with nobody, right? The destiny just sits there and waits for you, okay? You're gonna feel this released of those energies because we have the Venus, Mars, Pluto, everyone at some point in that directions for it. But right now, it's just there, sitting in the skies and waiting for you. And you're gonna feel it because the master of your destiny is you. What are you gonna make yourself after the shadow in there? That's what is gonna comes in. Okay, That's what is going to be coming in. If you don't like yourself in the mirror, don't be mad at the reflection, fixing the object, which is you. And that energy at 3 o'clock later on, some people, don't like what they see. They don't like what they get. Some people, it doesn't matter how much you give it to them. It doesn't matter how much you're getting it there. It doesn't matter. You can give them the whole universe. They're still not going to be happy because what? They're not happy within themselves. That energy is going to come and it triggers a lot because the midheaven, it's 23 degrees of Aries, and that is a squaring Pluto, Mars, and Venus. That little bit, this shadows of a doubt begins to walk in with the pressures and there. But I don't like that. I don't like this. But at the same time, the ascendant is going into Leo, squaring Jupiter, and opposing all these beautiful energies between Capricorn and Aquarius. And this is going to be divine lessons learning in there because the moon and Saturn put divine energies towards ascendant. What did you do at the Leo season? Reminding about it. You're going to be experiencing these things until you don't learn it. A lot of the people have to understand that the evolution is going to keep bringing up the things inside of you until you don't overcome it. Once you once you learn, once you learn how to overcome yourselves, that lower self of not acting in there, then the next time is going to be easier. Then you're going to see the positive changes with this. And then you're going to be overcoming more and more and more and more. And you're going to begin to work with the balance with yourself. It's going to be one of the mysteries that it's going to be learned right now. Talking about this Moon Saturn conjunctions. Caroline, hello everyone. New moon, a new beginning, right? Bring it on. It is just a new cycle for the moon and Aquarius, and it's gonna be that new moon that came out yesterday. For it, that is about this. Uh, since I'm making the report for the 10th, I'm talking in the past tense, even though this currently it is the new moon. So don't get confused about that because some of the people watching it, the 10th, in there. But looking at that unifications, that is the universe set like this. Look at your love and actions, not for what you authorize and what you think is right. That was one of the biggest suppressions because right now the moon, since I understood that, because the moon is the intuition, okay, who has the fast intuition, the man or the woman, the feminine side, right? The mother has the fastest intuitions about the kids, the fastest one, not somebody else. And now, since the moon facing Saturn, Saturn is the one who is the ruler of the mystery, of the occultism, of the hidden knowledge. And he is, guess what? In the house of the mysteries and Pisces. And now we have meeting with the moon and Saturn there. And Saturn is like, oh, now I'm going to deliver you some things about your intuitions. Okay. And this is going to be the power of that new moon that it's like, I have to figure it out. The mysteries, why I cannot do it my way, why there is a universal way, why I have to follow the universe, not what I'm thinking. And you have to face your shadow. All right, 5 o'clock, midheaven is together with Jupiter, focus of the growth. Now that growth is sextiling Saturn and the moon together, right? What is going to happen after you learn it, the mysteries plan? You're like, aha, this is why I did this. This is why this is happening. And this is what I need to do. And this is what I need to grow. So the things can be okay in the material world. Otherwise, you're facing your shadow, right? That energy is going to be a little bit intense for some of you because he has to face all those energies of Mercury. Be mindful about communications in there for it, because Jupiter it is squaring Mercury. Okay, be mindful of what you're saying. All right, so 6 o'clock in the afternoon, midheaven's passing Uranus. We see this energies about 5 6 years, 5 6 hours ago, when the ascendant was there, and now the revelations about the future points. It's coming right directly straight towards us. Midheaven, together with Uranus, is putting that beautiful energy towards Mars, Venus, Pluto, and at the same time, the Ascendant and Lilith coming together with their divine energies towards exactly that point. You see that green light going in there. It's just coming in. That is unfinished divine business of the shadow now. That's what the Lilith is coming back into those end of those Leo's degrees, the beginning of Virgo. If you remember what happened last year during that positions in there, where there was the meeting of Venus, Moon, and Lilith for it, that was this divine wisdom. Okay, that was at the point where Venus last year she went there, then she come back retrograde, and then she come back. Now it's reminding you to practice this. Okay, because guess what? That energy is going to be coming for you. Okay, but who is the ruler of this? Who's in control out of this? Your authority. And now your authority facing challenges there because the sun is opposing them. But at the same time, who else is opposing? The moon and Saturn. It's like, oh, you haven't learned it yet? I'm gonna be reminding you about this. So yeah, bring it on. Ask and shall receive. But just be careful what you ask for. Sometimes people asking about things and it's like, oh, I should have not asked. Well, too late. My wish is your command, it says the universe. And you may wishing about things. So, talking about that, 7 o'clock, midheaven is going to be at Gemini. Beautiful, beautiful energy, just beautiful. If you have something in Gemini right now, um, especially that eight, eighth degree, like give it a take, like from the third degree of Gemini all the way into the 13 to that span of 10 degrees in there, you're gonna be very blessed because midheaven in Gemini is like, I want Mercury to be my friend. I want Pluto to be my friend. I want to be friendly with the transformations that it's going on within me. I want to be okay with my actions since in there. I want to make sure that my warrior doesn't fight, but my warrior brings me forward. I want my love to be what it is. And you're gonna feel these energies. Okay. The same time, the ascendant is at Virgo, beautiful trines towards Jupiter and Uranus. If you have anything of those degrees, currently the ascendant is at 11 degrees of Virgo, beautiful energies there towards that. Beautiful energies there. But that energy is going to be opposing the moon and Saturn and Pisces. The mysteries is going to be coming in there. If you work with the mysteries, great. If you don't, guess what? You're opposing it, you go against it in there. Because midheaven, it's squaring Saturn and the moon, and at the same time, Saturn and the moon is opposing the ascendant, the visions. They're blocking your visions, isn't there? Why? What's blocking the vision of the universe? You. Your ego agenda is blocking the universe agenda. Essence, you only want to see what you want to see. You don't see what is given it to you. Can pass that threshold. And this is what Saturn is, wants to teach you with Jupiter, because that energy of opposition, okay, Jupiter is right in here, and it gives that energy to Saturn and the Moon, and then Jupiter is trining this. Yeah. It's telling you here, you grow, you pass over that, and I'm going to give you everything there within you. All right, talking about 8 o'clock, midheaven. It's still gonna be at Gemini, beautiful divine energies with Venus, Mars, and Pluto ascendant. It's still gonna be at Virgo, beautiful Earth energies. You guys know those Earth energies. If you're going out for a walk, you don't want to go back home. That's me. I was just walking back out. It was raining all day, like I need to go out. I can't just sit here. So I walked, and then I'm like, no, I'm not going back home. I walked again. I'm like, no, I'm not going back home. That is this beautiful energies that I'm talking about. You're gonna be feeling them at 8 o'clock, but midheaven it is pointing divine energies towards Venus, Mars, and Pluto. You're gonna feel what the universe has for you. That deep transformations that it's happening for you, because they're all connecting. The ascendant, it's connecting Uranus. Uranus giving in that energies to Venus in there, but at the same time, the ascendant sends the energy to Venus, to Mars, to Pluto, and you have that inner work in Gemini. Let's be a friends, divinely friends, that goes into Mars, Venus, and Pluto. I was talking about these deep transformations. It's coming, guys. I've been talking to you for a while. You're going to feel that. First within you, and then if you have a partner, with your partner, guys. It's a very beautiful transformational energy. Hopefully that works for you. All right, 9 o'clock. Midheaven is at Cancer, the way the ascendant was there about 5, 6 hours ago. And it's the beautiful energy, right? Ascendant is also at Libra, beautiful trines, beautiful divine energies. It's the blessings of that mysteries that it's coming from Saturn and the moon in there. The Saturn and the moon at 7 degrees of this point. Midheaven, it's at almost 7 degrees, it's 6 degrees, 12 minutes in Cancer. And we have Jupiter that it's there sextiling all this. Just beautiful balance energies. Just beautiful balance energies. Go enjoy it. It's 9 o'clock. Go enjoy yourself. Go out for a night walk, or if you have a pet dog, I mean, go can walk out. Or like a guy that I see here, he's walking his cat, and she's very beautiful. She responding to the leash, and she just sits there. Funny. All right, well, 10 o'clock it comes in, midheaven. It's at 20 degrees. I suggest you to go to bed at 10 o'clock. Okay. There is a lot of divine energies going towards the sun. There is divine energy from the ascendant towards Uranus. The divine balance is made it if you did the right work. There is a divine energies from Lilith towards Pluto and Mars right now. And bringing up the issues, though. What is the issues? Ascendant, it is opposing the North Node and Chiron. Okay, we have the balance within you, because if you don't have the balance, you are disbalanced, and that disbalance can be creating disbalance within the transformations that you need to happen within yourself. Okay, those are the deep transformations we're talking about: Mars, Venus, and Pluto. You miss the train now, there is always a next year. You're missing the next year, then it's gonna be a 2026. And I made a report for this. It's gonna happen again. Okay. But talking about 11 o'clock, that's what I'm suggesting you to go to bed at 10. Midheaven is at Leo, opposing everything down below, which is down below. It's gonna be Venus, Mars, Pluto, Mercury, and the ascendant, who is right here. It's squaring all this, but it's also opposing Jupiter, and Jupiter is squaring the midheaven and Leo. Then there are Leo's situations. If you're Leo, probably facing a lot of tough times, tough energies right now. It's like, what the heck? Did the whole world is going against me? No, it's not. It is about maturity and growth. You want to be a king. You wanted to be a king. So, well, now you're a king. Learn your responsibilities. Here is your crown. Go for it. And you're like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I should have not wished to be a king. And that's kind of some of the things could be like that. But talking about the ascendant is going to be trying to quit with the sun. That can be a little helpful energy. And that energy is that I was talking about, Uranus towards Venus. You might going to be tapping into that extra energy, that extra belief, hope within the universe that everything is going to be okay. Because right now, the shadows of a doubt, it's too much. Okay, it's all this lower self. It's like oh, this mystery energies, this mystery stuff in these situations for it. I want to see mine. I want to see mine. But that's how you miss the moment. And this is why it's going to be this greatest time when you see that shadow within you for it, which is going to be helping out in your journey. Okay, guys. So that's what I had for you. Thank you so much for watching, and come back tomorrow for another Astro Gravitational report. And if you guys have so many questions, you may ask now. If not, we're gonna be sharing the love and the light, guys. Beautiful energies, guys. She's beautiful. Thank you, Grande. And here's some gifts for you. Pack as you need it. Be love, guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you, baby.